So then what did you do?
I did what anybody would do, man. I pulled my pants up, closed the bottle of lube, and got out of there. I mean, what would you do?
Yo, what it is, what's poppin', what it do, what's happening, what up, though? Welcome to the BiasedBS PodShow, where your opinion doesn't matter. Kind of like your grandma's candy dish. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing good in there. I'm your host, Brett. And this gentleman over here is my co-host and producer, Drew.
How's it going?
What's happening, Drew?
Howdy.
That
was my cowboy howdy.
Howdy there, partner.
Does Howdy Doody got wooden balls? I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank you, everybody, for following us on Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, and X. Thank you. Appreciate all that.
And as always, make sure you guys head over to our Facebook, BiasedBS. Check out our merch. We got some new merch popping up on there all the time. You never know when it's going to pop up there. See what you like. Then hit us up at BiasedBS@gmail.com. Let us know what you want. We'll do our best to get it right over to you. That's BiasedBS@gmail.com. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Send that over. Send over those emails, and we will get you the correct size and color you are looking for. Make sure you guys are also liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing in that bottom right corner right there. And as always, let's go ahead and get started with the brew review.
Brew review?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right, so we are jumping back to Lakefront Brewery because I saw one that I really liked, and this is the one. It's called My Turn. It's part of the My Turn series. Sam, My Turn, Sam. I guess Sam is a what was he? He's like a front end manager at Lakefront Brewery. I guess he made his own beer. Peach lime ale and sea salt wheat ale.
Sam, I am.
Brett doesn't like the ales, but they just keep popping up. There's nothing we can really do about it. A lot of flavors in the ale department.
Whole lot of ales, and I'm not liking it here. I don't like it here.
But yeah, peach lime ale. So yeah, let's see what this is looking like. Get this crack open or what?
Let's try her out, dude.
All right.
Air cheers, my man.
For sure. Do it.
Dinky.
Dink it and sink it and drink it. Wow.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, look at that.
We will come back to that.
Definitely gonna come back to that.
Let you guys know our rating and our review on that later. All right.
Hell yeah.
What we got today?
Well, I wanted to start it off with a video I wanted to show you.
Okay.
Some crazy stuff's been going on lately.
All right.
A lot of people doing just crazy crimes and just kind of crazy stuff, I wanted to show you this video of this guy. And this seems to be happening quite a bit lately with the way that they're, kind of the more chill, police vibes lately.
Yeah.
How, like in Illinois, for example, they're not really prosecuting people for a lot of things, or they're just letting them go right away.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of been like that for quite some time now.
Maybe we got to start moving down to Illinois.
Yeah, maybe.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, right. So this is a video from LA.
That's our registers. That's our running.
So this guy's just walking out with the register. Well, running out.
With the whole register.
The whole register. Just look at it. Yeah. No mask, doesn't look like, you know, plain clothes.
So wait.
People are just doing crazy shit.
So they look like they got him, but
No, look, he was like,
oh, somebody's still chasing him.
yeah, they're like still chasing him. Shit's crazy, dude.
Wow. That is the ballsiest thing I've ever seen. One of the ballsiest
Dude
things
just
I've
walks
ever
in,
seen.
grabs the register. I don't know
It
how
was
he
two
walked
of
in.
them. It was two. Looked like two registers. He had two of them in it.
Was it two of them?
It looked like two.
Well, I know for sure it was one, and you could just see the change just dropping out of it.
Wow.
But yeah, that was pretty.
I see no changes.
That was pretty
Woke up in the
crazy.
morning and I asked myself. No, I'm just kidding.
But with that being said, a lot of crazy things have been happening, and you know, there's always crazy things happening in Florida.
So I think I know what this means.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick off our first segment, Florida news or bullshit.
Yes.
Alrighty. So
Florida should just have their own channel on TV.
they should. I think they probably
do.
They probably do. You ever seen Cops? It's just based on Florida. It's just all Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some news stories. They could be real. They could be fake. Drew is going to guess if they are real or bullshit.
All right.
So if they are actual Florida news or if I'm just bullshit.
All right.
All right. So here is the first one.
Okay.
Florida man accused of stealing girlfriend's ring and proposing to another woman.
I thought you were going to say man accused of stealing registers from a local Best Buy. No. He steals his girlfriend's ring?
I'll read it again. Florida man accused of stealing girlfriend's ring and proposing to another woman.
I'm surprised they made it to the... You know what? I think that's a lie. I'm surprised that they made it to the news. Like, I mean, I guess, but why would they throw that all in there? I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lie, but...
Well, my friend, it is, in fact, true. Joseph Davis is wanted on a felony charge of grand theft. Deputies are looking for a Volusia County, Florida man who is accused of stealing an engagement ring from a woman he was dating and giving it to another woman he was dating. It says he's wanted by authorities on felony charges. Investigators said Davis stole an engagement ring and wedding bands from the jewelry box of his girlfriend in Orange City and used them to propose to his other girlfriend in Orlando.
So wait, my question is, why does his girlfriend have an engagement ring? So is this his ring that he bought for her?
Well, I think he proposed to both of them with the same ring, but she was like, I mean, is it technically her ring?
No.
Or is it technically his ring?
He paid for it. Why would that be theft? I mean, okay, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
He could have easily pulled out a receipt and said, I bought this. This is my ring. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
you would think so, right?
That's kind of why it was kind of a weird story. Like, at first, like, I'm like, how does that even, why does she have a ring?
Well, that's
what I mean?
From the Volusia Sheriff's Department.
That makes
Yahoo News.
This is some off the beaten track.
Yeah. All right. So here is the second one. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Florida man throws possum at woman who charges at him in parking lot of grocery store.
I don't think that's true.
You don't?
No.
All right. Well,
Because let me tell you why first. Because if he's sitting there arguing with a woman, there's not going to be a possum in the area. This possum is hiding away.
how do you know? This is Florida,
Okay,
dude.
that's true. I don't know how the Florida.
What if the headline was man throws gecko at...
Now, that I would believe because there's probably a gecko sitting on a tree somewhere. But possums usually are scared. They come out at nighttime. They hide. You know what I mean? If there's a bunch of commotion, people... Unless he has it in his car. Unless he has a possum as a pet or something.
Maybe he does.
I mean, but I don't know. I don't think it's true.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Andrew, it is not true. I did make that one up.
Okay, yeah. Now, if you said like a dog or something, he threw his dog at... I could see that.
Right. Man throws tiger at...
Go like a Pokemon. He threw his dog at him like a Pokemon and shit. Like, get him, Schnauzer.
All right. So you got that one. You are 1 for 2 so far. I have 2 more, I believe.
Okay.
All right. Florida man accused of using samurai sword to attack friend over Xbox.
Oh, that's true. That's definitely true. And it's an Xbox. He has probably multiple swords above his TV. But they're probably dull. They're probably not sharpened samurai swords because he spends all his time gaming. He's not going to really go sharpen them or anything like that. But who knows? But yeah, I believe that's true.
I'm going to show you what this guy looks like. Check it out. Do you believe that guy was the one that
Yes.
did it with the samurai sword?
Yes. Yes.
He looks like one,
Yes.
right?
He's one of those. He's one of those.
He's one of those guys that
Yeah.
that wields samurai swords.
He's that guy.
That's the guy.
Still on the run. Because he's a samurai. You're never going to catch him.
Yeah. Walter Grimes, still on the run, police say. This was published last year, Valentine's Day, last year, Valentine's Day. That is also Volusia County. Volusia County.
Fellatio County.
Fellatio County. All right. So we got one more. And here it is. Florida man claiming people were eating his brains leads police on insane golf course chase. You want me to read it again?
No. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm just trying to put myself in the mind of these people and trying to figure out what makes sense and what doesn't. I'm going to say it's not true.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, just know that in Florida, most of these stories are, most of them are old. And also, most of them are fueled by meth.
Yeah, but this is... I believe what he's saying could be true, but for the cops to actually take it as his word and then go chase after people, you know what I mean? What are the cops doing?
Yeah.
You say these people are eating his brain, let's go get them. Come on, man. Our tax dollars at work.
That is indeed our tax dollars at work.
Is that true, though?
That is true. Check it out, buddy. There's a little clip of, well, not a clip, but a little picture of the wild goose chase this guy was leading the police on in the golf course. Golf course chase is a genre classic from Hollywood to real life. Its lore lives in the hearts and minds of golfers everywhere, growing in stature with every new report out of Florida. And it's almost always out of Florida.
Yes.
Rarely do we get to actually witness said pursuit, left to fill in the bunker jumps and fairway fishtails with our imaginations alone. But this week is a special week because this week a mythological chase was finally captured in its full harrowing glory thanks to a heroic Lady Lake PD dash cam. Needless to say, it's everything we dreamed of. It's everything we dreamed it would be and more. Sorry. So yeah, that was that.
But see, this is what makes the Florida news and bullshit great, because like even if you don't think that something would be true, it's fucking true. You know what I mean? Like that's why. Like
it's pretty awesome.
It's pathetic, maybe. Hilarious, definitely.
Let's see if we can watch the video real quick. See if we can pull this video up.
That would be exciting.
Look at that, my friend.
We know what you're thinking. What is that thing? The Rinse Kit
let's get
tailgate
off
shower
these,
delivers 10 gallons of
ads here.
pressurized water for...
Skip the ads. Here we go.
Oh, he went off the golf course. Or they went on to a golf course. Wow.
Dude, they got a... That's like...
So they're chasing him in a golf cart?
I guarantee you that's all seniors that live on the outskirts of this golf course.
For sure.
I used to do a lot of... when I lived in Florida, I used to do a lot of furniture deliveries, and I used to go to these gated communities all the time with these golf courses, dude, and they had... A lot of these people lived in, like, trailer homes, but they just didn't care because this is a nice little community. And the houses were nice, but they were just, like, manufactured-style homes.
Oh, my God.
See, look, you can even see. They're all like, well...
Yeah, well, yeah.
Some of them, they look like manufactured-style homes.
That's crazy.
Little cheap homes.
Like, they must be running away for a different reason. Because if you... Why would they be... Okay, if they really thought the cops were after them because they were eating some man's brains, they wouldn't be hitting it like that.
Well, no, but he probably made them chase him at some point, like doing something crazy, more crazier than just saying someone's eating my brains. Like,
right.
He had to have been,
Oh, they're chasing the man that said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought some man claimed that some people were eating his brains, and now they're chasing those people.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
So he was acting stupid and crazy, and now they're chasing. Okay.
It's meth, bro.
All right.
It's usually meth. That's usually what it is.
That makes sense. Had I put that together before, I would have. Yeah. Okay.
And look, they're going the wrong way. I don't know if you guys seen the arrows there, but arrows were definitely facing the opposite way that they were heading. Damn, there's just like innocent bystanders just fucking just playing golf.
They were probably like, "Sir, we can't let you drive in the state you're in."
That's not very good golf weather either. It's kind of raining a little bit, and
no, yeah.
I wouldn't like to golf
he wasn't.
in that.
I don't think he was supposed to be on the golf course at the time that he was. Anyway.
Well, what are them other people doing there?
Oh, they're. Oh, I can't. Yeah, okay.
They got to be golfing.
Yeah, well. Wow, this is going on for some time.
It is. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this video. We kind of know. Everybody knows how police chases end, so it's pretty much always the same scenario.
Someone getting killed.
Yeah. We know how it usually ends. What do you got for us, Drew? You got something to talk about a little bit?
I got one question for you.
What's that?
Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance, good thing or bad thing?
Was it a good thing or was it a bad thing?
Yes. Or you can say it any way you want to. Beneficial, non-beneficial, good thing, bad thing, pointless, made a point.
Well, I think it was beneficial for him. I mean, Super Bowl performances are always beneficial for the artist in general.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, though.
Okay.
I think that whoever is in charge of these Super Bowl performances, I think that next year they should let Drake perform to do his rebuttal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not let Drake perform next year?
Right. Otherwise, they're clearly saying whose side they're on.
Exactly.
Because
And
they knew what was going to happen. They knew that was going to happen.
right. And if Drake is really suing Universal Music Group, do you think he's actually doing that? Or do
Yeah.
you think that here's my theory.
Because why not? He doesn't have much to lose from doing it.
Right.
Except people saying that he's a crybaby.
Right.
It's a diss track.
But
you wouldn't see Biggie suing Tupac for a diss
well,
record.
here's the thing though. Drake's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's suing Universal.
Well,
He's suing the entire music group. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to prove that
they're out to like ruin his career, like,
yeah. So apparently
because I guess that is on a different level. When a whole entity is trying to take you out, that's a little bit different
Yeah,
than just a
it's-
rapper talking shit about you.
yeah, and I don't know the entire parameters of the whole lawsuit, but I know that he's trying to say that they were like blocking him from promoting I don't know
His
exactly. Yeah.
His shit.
Basically.
Just in general. His
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Like because it was because of the like the backlash he was getting from that song, you know, it was just kind of making everything I don't know.
Right. That's like, yeah, I get it, man. That's like if, I mean, a lot of people go through the situation. Like, networks are always picking and choosing. Like, it's like with even comedians, like, when you hear a lot of stuff about, like, you know, Kevin Hart can do anything he wants to, anywhere, at any time, say anything, do any movie, do any commercial, say anything, like, literally anything. But then when you have someone like Ari Spears trying to do a stand-up special, no one will let him in the door to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's blackballed.
That burp
I
was
know.
brought to you by Lakefront Brewery. Sorry about that. Blackballed.
Blackballed on a whole nother, like, it's blackballing on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Like, these are literally the gatekeepers. You know what I mean? People that literally let you do things for the world to see. That are stopping you.
So do you think it's all just somebody I don't know, pressing a button, just, you know, a proverbial button, just saying this is they're controlling it basically?
I don't know.
It's the Jews, bro. That's what it is. It's the Jews.
But isn't Drake Jewish?
Is he?
Yes, he is Jewish.
Oh yeah, he is Jewish. Okay, I take that back.
But I do think it comes down to money. But like one way or the other, whichever way it falls, it still comes down to money. But you know, for all we know, Kendrick is paying to do these things. Maybe not the Super Bowl, but like it's easy to pay a station or a radio station or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
the internet is so wide open, you could do anything on the internet.
Yeah.
So that's not, I mean,
Well, I mean, it's easy to pay social media apparently too,
right.
or influence social media, I should say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? Not to us. You got to have that
This is the thing though. This is also the other thing is that when you're so high up in anything, like the only way to go is down. Like, because when you're at the top of the top, only way to go is down. Like Drake,
right.
the only thing that could have happened to him is go down. Like, at some point, somebody was going to come along and do something to him that would bring him down a couple notches.
Right, it's inevitable.
And it might be the thing that really tears him down all the way. It might be the thing that just ruins his career. I don't know. But
Could be.
if it keeps going on like this. But I do think that Drake's going to come back.
Yeah.
Wayne is also upset, I think, for not being able to do the Super Bowl. I seen something about him kind of a little upset about that too.
Yeah, but
so he tried to take the attention away by hinting that he's about to release the Carters, 6 or something like that. So You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw that. I think Wayne's going to be releasing the Carter 6.
I think I did see that. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think Wayne deserves to be in the Super Bowl performance, or what do you think?
Has he ever done one?
No.
Then,
I don't think so.
I think he deserves it. I think he should have been there before Kendrick. But Wayne doesn't have a hit song right now.
No, he doesn't. But neither well, I was going to say neither does Kendrick. I take that back.
He's got a couple new songs. Right
Yeah,
now,
but it's always the same song on the radio though. It's fucking
yeah.
That beat is so annoying now. It really is.
Dude,
it's
to be
so
honest
simple.
with you, I never liked the song. Period.
I never did either.
I don't
get what people like about it. It's repetitive.
It's repetitive because they shove it down your throat on the radio.
Yeah, that's.
And then all of a sudden, like next thing you know, you're singing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's I don't know, man. I don't want to get too into it. I'm not really a big Kendrick fan.
Yeah,
I was a little bit back in the day, but like now it's.
I mean,
he's not doing anything that really. He's not doing nothing that makes me like want to say like, dude, shit. You know what I mean? Like he's not doing anything.
All in all, though, the performance was good. The stage presence was nice. He had a nice performance.
Now, supposedly, Serena Williams, who supposedly used to date Drake. Like his ex-girlfriend, supposedly. She was there, quip walking.
Yeah, she was.
As like another bullet, I guess.
Yeah,
that he
well,
took.
she did the crip walk on a different. She did it before too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. People, you know what's funny to me is that people like to think that they're decoding some type of, message in all his little performances.
That's another thing that gets annoying too.
That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious when people are like...
It's almost like a joke now.
It is, dude.
That
it is, dude.
Every single thing
that he does or says
is some kind of rabbit hole.
It is,
like,
dude. I love it.
Decoded message. Like, that is, and I honestly, like, I start to, like, I get sucked into it accidentally. Like, oh, Kendrick performed at this and this and that, but then, like, this symbol appeared, and this symbol represents this that matches up with one of his lyrics that was actually a double entendre that were, like, it's like, dude, it's just
they get way into it, and it's ridiculous.
It's for real, dude. Like, he is. I don't know him obviously, but I don't think he's that deep, bro. I don't think he's that deep.
I don't think so either. I mean, he's got some good lyrics. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's at the end of the day, he's another entertainer, another rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drake has some really good shit, but then again, I heard that Drake doesn't even write all his shit, or any of it for that matter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's to say who writes what? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. With that, let's go ahead and hit this merch break.
Let's do it. We are here with Oscar, the BiasedBS mascot. Look how cute.
And why are we with Oscar, you ask? Because he is now on a t-shirt. For the first time, we got some merch for you guys.
Brand new designs.
We have the original BiasedBS patch logo t-shirt in black, red, and white, not seen here. Also, the Oscar-inspired Jurassic t-shirt in red, black, and white, as you see here, and also sleeveless.
Yeah, go ahead and get your merch, guys, and you guys can get it at BiasedBS@gmail.com. That's BiasedBS@gmail.com.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for buying. And keep subscribing. Peace.
So then what did you do?
I did what anybody would do, man. I pulled my pants up, closed the bottle of lube, and got out of there. I mean, what would you do, bro?
I think we're back.
Oh,
actually.
Okay, my bad, bro. My bad. Finish that story another time.
All right.
All right, so brew review rating.
Let's do it.
Let's get into that brew review rating. All right. Once again, we got another special from Lakefront Brewery. This one's called My Turn series. From the My Turn series, I guess people from their company are making like their own individual beers, I guess.
This one is Sam.
Sam I am.
Sam I am. Grenades and ham.
Sam is a front end manager at Lakefront Brewery. He's come up with his own peach lime ale, apparently.
Sam looks like he's a front end manager.
Did you want to go first, or did you want me to give my rating first? What do you want to do?
Do you have your rating already? Do you already kind of
yeah.
know? Okay, yeah. Why don't you do yours first then?
All right.
I'll kind of go off yours.
Well, off bat, I don't taste the peach in this at all. Let me just get a double check real quick.
Double check for the peach taste.
I don't taste the peach at all. I taste pure lime. It's like really sour, super sour. It's good, like it's drinkable, but it kind of tastes like one of those like lime beers, like Bud Light Lime or something like that. It's sort of like a Corona with lime, but not as good. You know what I mean? Like
it's like a Corona but lime, but you peed in it.
Right. Like you stuck your big toe in it.
Right.
With that said, though, I'm going to give it a 7.2. I know that seems high, but like I said, it sort of reminds me. The lime makes it doable. It makes it good to me because.
Okay.
But actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that score to a 6.8 because I don't taste the peach at all.
Okay.
And that's a demerit in my book.
So for the first time ever, we are amending a score.
Correct.
All right. I like it. Because guess what? It's our rules. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly. This is where your opinion doesn't matter.
Goddamn right.
Sort of like the peach in this beer.
Like the rating of this fucking beer. All right. So I'm going to rate this beer at, like you said, you can't really taste the peach. And I really don't either. I'm going to give it. What?
So that's what he said.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was a miss, but
Yeah. So this one, like you said, can't taste the peach. I'm gonna go ahead and try it one more time. It is very sour. Very sour. I do like it a little bit.
yeah.
Not like, I don't know how to explain it. It does have that
It's nothing
salty,
to call home to mom about.
Right. It does have that salty flavor to it, which I do kind of like a little bit.
Okay.
But it's just not my style. It's not my style beer. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6.6.
All right.
Yeah.
I almost forgot that the sea salt was in there.
Yeah.
But
you
now
can
that you
taste it.
mentioned-
It's got
yeah.
that salty taste to it.
Now that you mentioned it,
Yeah.
it does come through a little bit at the end, the back end.
And Django decided to join us today, too, by the way. He's over here squirming and worming and...
Can we get a Django? All right. Now, I got something for you. Now, I told you I was going to do this. Now, we've been kind of playing around with these little food reviews that we've been doing here and there. So I got one for you. I found something.
What do we got?
It's been out for a while. I don't know. Maybe you've tried it. Maybe you haven't. I don't think you have. I think maybe you would have said something. Maybe I would have seen them around.
Okay.
But I haven't. And the reason why I picked them up was because I seen them, and then later, almost like the next day, I heard somebody on the radio say that it was one of their top 5 favorite of this. So that's what solidified my decision to go ahead and get it. Now, this is what I got for you here.
Okay, let's see what it is, dude. Anxious to see.
The Post Malone Oreos.
Ooh, nice, dude. Very nice. Not bad. That's a shiny shiny package there.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Nice.
So we got these Post Malone Oreos. It says Posties swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavored cream. Now, like I said, I was listening to the radio, and some guy said this was his top 5 Oreo ever he's ever had, or cookie that he's ever had. So we're gonna go ahead and crack these open, and I'm gonna grab 2 of them, just maybe if I need.
Yeah, I'll take 2 also.
I like 'em.
I'll take 2 just in case I like the first one. Here's Drew opening the.
Wow, those smell good.
Do they?
Yeah, they smell pretty
What do they
good.
smell like?
It smells like caramel.
Does it smell like my
shortbread.
sister's vagina?
I wouldn't know anything about that. Bro.
Okay.
I know nothing about
All
that. Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 of these. And by the way, they're one side dark, one side the other, and then the shortbread flavor and the salted caramel are inside. Pass these along to you over there.
All right. Sorry, Django, this is not for doggies. You can't. Nope. Sorry, you can't have that. All right. Now, how do you eat Oreos? Do you twist the old? Do you do the old fucking twister and lick the cream out, or do you just fucking bite it?
I eat them the way that they're meant to be eaten.
And how's that?
That's just biting it.
Just fucking bite it, right? Grow up,
Now,
people.
if
Grow
I'm-
up.
If I'm like 10 cookies in, I'll start playing around with it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm laying on the couch eating a bunch of these cookies,
Right.
I'll start playing around with it, licking the cream out.
Did you just say 10 cookies in? How would you? who in their right mind eats 10 Oreos?
Who doesn't? That's
That's
Who's eating
ridiculous,
2
bro.
Oreos? Who's eating
I mean,
3 Oreos? 4
I could eat-
Oreos?
dude, I mean maybe 5, 6 tops, but dude, 10? Come on, bro. That's gluttonous.
Like I said, if I'm laying on the couch eating them, I'm gonna just eat them.
Hey, fuck it. This is America, right? I guess.
Yeah, I'll start playing around with them after a while. But let's go ahead and get these.
All right, let's try it. This tastes like something, and I don't know what, but I like it. What does that fucking taste?
Well, it's definitely caramel.
Well, I know it's salted caramel. I know that. God, that's good.
That is pretty good. Now, I forgot to do this. I was gonna do this, but that shortbread is coming through because it's not just caramel I'm tasting.
Shit. Don't eat
It's
that,
like
Jenga.
almost
Don't
like
have that.
this like background flavor of shortbread. Now, this is what they said. They said that normally you can eat these with milk. Oreos are meant to be, you eat them with milk,
Right.
but you can't eat Oreos with like coffee. Now, Dew was saying that because of the way that these are made, that you can eat them with coffee. You can dip them in coffee, and I was actually I forgot to have coffee with me to try it, but that gives it some bonus points. Like if you can eat these now with coffee, like dip them in coffee now. You know what I mean? Like in the morning time, eat them like. I mean that would mean that you're eating them in the morning time. But
Dude, I'm trying to compare these to something, and I can't put my finger on it. But I would put my finger in it, you know what I'm saying? It is very good, dude. It really is. It is very good. Like, if I were to rate this cookie compared to A normal Oreo?
Yeah.
I would probably say... Ooh, Django's got the hiccups. I would probably say... I might even say this is better than a regular Oreo.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is pretty fucking good.
How is it not better than a regular Oreo? I mean, you have...
I'm just trying to figure out what I can compare it to, though. That it tastes... It almost has an exact flavor of something else.
It almost feels like it's like...
I can't
say that.
I can't fucking put my finger on it.
It's almost like... For some reason, my brain wanted to say Nutter Butter. Because for some reason, I just felt like peanut butter, but it's not. Like, when you really think about it, it's like not peanut butter. But it's like... It felt as good as eating a Nutter Butter. Like, I felt like this is fucking good.
This is
You know what I
better
mean?
than
Like,
a fucking Nutter Butter.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Nutter Butters are just cream. I think that's why. I think that if this was a double stuff, dude, you know how good this would be? This was like a double stuff Post Malone? A Posty?
Would you let Post Malone?
Would you leave Post Malone?
Would you let Post Malone double stuff you? Oh man, no, this is a really good cookie, dude.
It is, dude.
This is fucking amazing. This is like, I don't know what to compare this to, and it's really pissing me off. Hold on. I can't think of what it is. My wife will take one bite, tell me exactly what it is, and she'll be like, this is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I've seen her do shit like that.
Dude.
I've seen her be like, this is it, right? And you're like,
She's got it. That's why I married her. She's fucking got it, I'm telling you.
what you're
She
explaining.
knows
I've seen it in
what
action.
I'm thinking. And she knows what, like today. I never do this, and I don't know why I did it. I was going to pick Drew up, and I was like, hey, dude, I got to stop and get gas. Then I'm coming by you. I ran out of gas today, guys. I've never done this. Probably once before in my life I've done this. Ran out of gas. She called me. I answered the phone. She goes, what's wrong? Like, she knew.
It's out of nowhere. She just
She
called
already
you?
knew. No, I called her earlier when I was on my way home from work. Mm-hmm. And just to call her and be like, hey, I'm on my way home. Right?
Yeah.
But she was working, so she was like, hey, I'll call you back. She called me back. That's when I answered. And she was like, what's wrong? Like, she knew right away that something was wrong.
Right.
But crazily enough, the car died out right in front of Drew's house. So it was like basically perfect timing.
Yeah.
So.
That's the thing about them little cars too, bro. Is like
Yeah.
you can't. You don't. There's a very small margin for error when you start running out of gas.
Well, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And what's crazy is the gas light didn't even come on. So.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said, though, it was because I just got a brand new fuel pump not that long ago. And it's still, like...
Maybe it needs to be calibrated or something.
No, it's just not soaking. It's like a sponge, and it's just not soaking up all the gas. And it's cold outside. So I didn't have a lot of gas in there to begin with. So
You said a fuel pump?
fuel pump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because inside of a fuel tank, there's like a bobber. There's like a thing that goes like that floats.
Yeah, and that's like
And it's like tells you how low and how high something is.
Well, that's not the fuel pump though. That's
No, I know.
like
I'm saying that's what I was thinking. Maybe is not being calibrated properly. Like it's not telling you precisely how much.
Right, right.
Who knows, man?
God, I want to compare this to something so bad, and I can't fucking figure out what it is.
Yeah, it reminds me of a cookie that I know what I'm thinking of. Also, it's by this brand called Nice, and you can get them at like Walgreens. But it's like completely salted caramel cookie, and they're super good. And that's like close to what I'm thinking of. But I have you tried those before too? But
It's like, I want to say it's like an ice cream. that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck, dude. It's bothering me. But it's really good. So
Yeah. I'd say... I mean, are we scaling it on Oreo scale, or are we just scaling it on
we're gonna
cookie
scale it.
scale?
We're gonna scale it on 10s, bro. Best out of 10. What do you?
No. I'm saying like best out of 10, like Oreo, or best out of 10 cookie.
Best out of 10 cookie. What are we thinking?
You know what's crazy? I'm not a big cookie fan either.
I'm not either.
But
And you know what? You can wash it down with a nice Coke too. Coke and
Screwball,
Screwball.
not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
And it's actually really good.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Out of 10.
Cookie. I'm gonna give it an 8.2.
Very, very respectable. Very, very respectable.
Because in the cookie world, there's not too many of them that really are up there to really compare with each other. Like, it's either a good cookie or it's not. You know what I mean? But to throw shortbread into that, like, I would have never thought about. That's genius, dude. It's fucking genius. And then he's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck around. I'm gonna put the chocolate cookie on there and the vanilla cookie on there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this might be the best cookie I've ever had.
Wow, think so?
Well, I don't really fuck with cookies like that.
Yeah.
Like, probably the only cookie I will really fuck with is like a chocolate chip cookie. Like, that Burt was brought to you by Lakefront Brewery, not a sponsor. That was a really good one. I had to say it.
Yeah.
So, chocolate chip cookies, though, fresh out the oven, that's pretty much the only cookie I really fuck with.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So, other than that, dude, this cookie is like top notch.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating. It's the flavor. It's whatever's. I don't know what they did to that fucking cookie, but 9.3.
Wow.
That's probably the highest rating we've ever done on this show. 9.3 out of 10. Fucking excellent cookie. You did a great job, Nabisco. Is that who makes Oreo? Nabisco? Great job, Nabisco. I'm not even going to second guess it.
I'm pretty sure.
Not even going to second guess it. Great job.
Good job, Post Malone.
Post Malone. And, side note, Post Malone is a fucking genius.
Yes.
Like, dude is fucking smart. He is, like, he knows music. Not just rap music. Not just pop music. Dude knows music. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 10 years he gets a doctor degree in music like Missy Elliott has.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Dude's a genius. He really is.
I think he's not afraid to be himself, and that's
No,
like,
he's all around.
He doesn't care.
But the only issue I do have with Post Malone is I think he's kind of heavy on the smack or something. I'm not sure what it is, but
I know
you
what you're
can
talking
kind of
about.
tell. You see those videos, like those personal videos of people, you know, him talking to people, and I mean the guy's he's a great guy. He's fucking nice, great person, but I just feel like you can tell, man.
There's like this glaze in his eye that's
it's you can tell he's on something.
and then he kind of has like this jaw thing he's doing. Like back in the day, he was himself and he was doing the same kind of movements, but now his movements are a little exaggerated, like
Yeah.
and that glaze, and then his jaw is kind of going like when he's like talking to people, like bro, like he's kind of all like in people's face now. I don't know if that's him with some liquor in him, but
Well,
I don't know, but I agree with you. I mean, I don't want to talk bad about Post Malone.
No,
think
I
he's a good
don't
dude,
either.
but
I love the guy. We love you, Post Malone. But we
hope that
hope that you are staying safe and staying away from the things that cloud your perception because they're not needed. They're not. So,
I mean, yeah, we've seen what has happened.
we've seen. I've been there. We've all been there. Me and Drew been there. It's not good times.
Well, I mean, even in the music world, you
that
see
too.
what,
Yeah.
what people.
So-
nothing ever turns out great.
So I'm gonna say that people are comparing him to his motions and his actions and things that he does. They're comparing him to Amy Winehouse. It's not a good comparison, but
that's not who I thought you were gonna say, but that makes sense.
it does.
I thought you were gonna say like Juice WRLD or something, but that.
Oh
he's
no!
not.
I mean, I couldn't even tell Juice WRLD was on shit. I mean,
all
maybe
you had to
could.
do is listen to any verse
Well,
by him. But,
yeah, I mean, maybe you could. Yeah,
but now, since he was on what he was on, Post Malone's not on. He's on something totally opposite from that.
Right.
If anything, I'm not saying he is, but if it is, it's like you're saying, Amy Winehouse type of vibes.
Speaking of people being on stuff, you seen Kodak Black
Yeah,
eating whatever he was chicken in the street or whatever, just sitting there eating.
yeah, man.
That's crazy, dude. He's
Well, for one, I seen the video. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I don't know if you ever watch any Kai Cenat videos or not, but
is that how you pronounce his name?
Cenat, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
Cenat,
Kai. I thought
Cenat,
it was
Cenat.
Kai Kanat.
No, it's Cenat. But he had him over one time. He always has people over and doing his live streams or whatever, and I don't know if we could show a video of it happening right here, but he had him over and they're like dancing or something, just like the music or something, and he like you see like Kodak Black like reach in his pocket, go like this, and like looking at his hand, and he throws it up in the air and like catches it in his mouth, like
Was it like a pill, probably?
yeah, it was a pill. And Kai Cenat stops the music and he's like, because he saw it in the camera, he saw it on the screen,
Yeah.
him doing it behind him, and he was like, what was that? What was that? And then he just shrugged it off, played the music on, and just, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to say nothing, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, he's definitely, Kodak's definitely on more than one thing.
Oh yeah,
It's probably a multiple
Things.
things.
Yeah,
It's probably anything.
a
that he could
smorgasbord of
Yeah. He's probably on different things, different days.
a plethora of
He probably wakes up.
uppers and downers.
Yeah, he probably wakes up with this thing, and then throughout the day does this thing, and at the end of the night he's doing this
Yeah.
thing. Like, he's probably all over the place, and
Yep.
yeah,
It's a bad scene, man. Bad scene. It's
Yeah.
not a good look. Not a good look. You know who I really like though, dude? Speaking of Kai Cenat, is I like Drewski, dude. You ever seen the ones with Drewski and did he have one with Drewski and Kevin Hart?
Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
That
seen
one.
that, where he,
that one was fucking.
the one where they were like sleeping over.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do some wild stuff.
That shit is hilarious, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, you know he's like the biggest he was like the biggest streamer of 2024. Like he made the most money
Yeah,
out of streaming in 2024.
I thought maybe that.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
But
I'm
I know
not- if I'm not
iShow Speed
mistaken.
is him and
Could have been
iShow
iShow Speed, could have been up on that list too, but you know who else makes a lot of money streaming?
What's his face? I
Not
forgot
him.
his name.
Not him. Whoever you're thinking of, it's not him.
Well, it could be him because he's like
No,
he's one of three
it's not.
biggest streamers.
I'm gonna tell you why. You know who it is?
Who?
T-Pain.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he's up
I don't
there.
know if he's up there, but he makes good money. Dude was saying he makes more money streaming than he was making as a music artist.
I believe that. I totally believe that.
That's crazy.
I can't remember the guy's name now. I'm having like a brain fart, but he owns part of a company that does streams now. So he's like up there. I can't remember his name. It's that white dude streams.
I don't know.
I can't remember his name. We'll put his name down here. We'll put his name right here. Picture of him, whatever his name is. But he's definitely up there.
Can't think of who you're talking about. Speaking of streaming and shows and movies, you been watching any new movies and shows lately?
Not really.
No.
No.
How about the new Moana? You watched that with the kiddos?
Yeah, I just went to the movie theater last
Really?
weekend.
You seen it?
Yep.
Is it good?
Not better than the first one.
No.
No,
Okay, I didn't
but
think so. It usually never is.
It's a good follow up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I would really caution them to come up to try to do a third one because I don't think it'll turn out well. But keep it at the 2 that it's at, and I think they're good. I'm sure they will, though. I'm sure they'll come out with a third Moana. But
Yeah.
no, I haven't really been watching anything lately. Nothing new. Kind of, we were watching the Harry Potter movies with my girl.
My wife loves the Harry Potters, dude.
Yeah.
She is obsessed with them.
Yeah. I never
So-
watched them all the way through. That's why we're like.
No,
watching
I
them
haven't
now.
either. I just can't.
But they are over 2 hour long movies.
They are.
So like
They're
it's
fucking long as hell. I got into the video game, the Hogwarts Legacy video game for PlayStation, and I started watching the movies because of that, but I just still couldn't get into them like my wife can. I don't know. I just can't get into them.
right.
But I don't know. Harry Potter's kind of her thing. What is a show though, or a movie? No. We're gonna do shows. What is a show that you've never seen that you feel like everybody else has saw? Has seen.
That I haven't seen, but everybody else saw it.
Yeah.
A show, a TV show.
Yeah, TV show. You feel like everybody else, like, oh, everybody else seen it. I haven't seen it though.
Like Grey's Anatomy. I've never really got into Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, that's a really good show. You know what though? I stopped watching it when it got real woke at the end.
Oh, yeah?
it started getting real woke.
Well,
a lot of Whoever's directing it, you need to cut it out. Go back to real life. We don't want to see the woke shit anymore.
It starts to become like typical like job show, like where it's about a group of people that do a certain job, whether it's police, you know what I mean, police,
Yeah.
whether it's, I mean, any show where it focuses on a group of people doing a job, it starts to get repetitive over,
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Right.
because they're doing the same job every day.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I've seen almost every season of Grey's Anatomy except for like the last 2. And there's a lot. There's like 20 seasons of that show.
Yeah. Like, I understand, like, something different happens every episode, but, like, I don't know, man. It's the same formula every episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're at work, something crazy that happens that doesn't really always happen,
Nope.
and then also something personal in the background's going on. You know
Yeah,
what
I mean,
So it's like-
usually Grey's Anatomy, the storyline of the show is usually they're working and then something like an emergency happens.
Right.
And people are going through the emergency room and then there's like some big accident that happens.
Right.
And then a bunch of people are rushing in the emergency room and they got to save a bunch of people and then somebody always dies.
and while all that's going on, they're dealing with their own personal
Yeah.
issues.
And then there's a love story in the background.
Yep.
Like
a couple of them probably.
Yeah,
Two,
at
least
for
2
sure.
people.
Somebody's cheating on somebody.
Yeah.
Always.
Somebody's-
It's like the same, like, you know, cliche type of shit. But
Yeah.
for me though, you want to know what show I've never seen that I can almost guarantee you saw, and everybody else and their mama has seen. You want to know what it is?
Handmaid's Tale.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
What the fuck is that?
I said Handmaid's Tale, but I thought everybody saw that.
I've never seen that either.
Oh, well,
but
it's
that wasn't
a
even on
great
my-
show. I tell you right now, it's better than Grey's Anatomy.
Oh well, I'm sure this show's better than Grey's Anatomy, and I've never seen it.
What's that?
Sopranos.
Oh.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you know what? I've never seen
it.
Sopranos either.
Really?
Really?
Dude, we should watch The Sopranos.
It's supposed to be like one of the top
It's supposed to be like probably
5
one of the best shows
ever. Like,
I mean, I don't think it's better than Breaking Bad.
no, it's not better than Breaking Bad.
Well, who knows? We never seen it.
It's not better than Breaking Bad. It's not. Well, we never see. You're right. We never seen it.
Never seen it.
It's
not better than Dexter.
Well, see, I've only saw some Dexter, but the thing is, I know how good Dexter is, even though I haven't seen it.
Amazing.
I'm working my way. I'm trying to find the time to
There's
jump
a new
into
Dexter coming out too, or maybe it came out.
It's probably going to be the next series I jump into because I know how good it is.
Dexter's fucking amazing.
So I'm not going to add Dexter into what I'm about to say because I already know it's good. I mean, I'm going to add it in there because even though I haven't seen it. But I know it's not better than Dexter. I know it's not better than Breaking Bad. I know it's not better than Stranger Things. And, I mean, I would put a Handmaid's Tale in there, but I could be tossed around by other people. Like, if it's not in there, it's not in there. But I mean, I'm trying to think of another show that's remarkably good. That I know there's one. Oh, Shameless.
I was just gonna say Shameless.
It's not better than Shameless. But the thing is about Shameless, I got to like the 5th season.
Did you ever finish it?
No.
You gotta finish it, dude.
I got to like the 5th season, and I started to not care.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
I mean, it kind of starts to get the same. It's kind of the same storyline. Frank's a piece of shit.
right.
You know,
it starts repeating itself.
Yeah, it kind of gets to be the same. But there's a lot of that show. There's a lot of moments where you're like, where you just want. You're just like, oh my god, I got to see the next episode. I have to fucking turn the next one on right now.
Another thing about that show that started getting me cringy was that every episode has
The gays?
every other scene is a heavily sex scene.
Yeah.
Like it starts to become don't get me wrong, I love my typical sex scene with, whatever, but it starts to become like so cringy because it's like,
Yeah, Fiona shows a lot of nipples in that show.
well, everybody shows everything in that.
Yeah.
It's like nothing is held back.
No.
But it's almost like that's what makes it kind of not good in a way. I love the show, but it's like they could have dialed that back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter whether they're gay or whether anything, like, or the threesome that's going on between the people that own the bar. It's got none of that. That actually situation is actually pretty interesting.
Oh, with the Russian chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I don't know.
It gets messy though. I don't know if you kept watching. That whole situation gets pretty fucking messy, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a good show though. Fucking great show. You should finish it. Sabrina never finished it either.
Yeah, you start to be like, where's this going? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it'd be like that.
But we're getting to that time. You got some videos you want to show us, or
Yeah, let's reel it in, dude.
let's reel it in?
Reel it in, baby. All right. While I'm pulling these up, Andrew, you go ahead and...
Yeah, as always, gotta let you guys know we got some new merch coming out. So head over to Facebook, BiasedBS, and check out that merch. And then you'll see something you like. Hit us up, email biasedbs@gmail.com. Let us know what shirt you'd like, and we'll do our best to get it right over to you. The BiasedBS merch website is still under construction. We are going to be getting that to you as soon as we possibly can to make this whole process a lot easier. But until then, keep buying the merch, keep supporting. Thank you, and we appreciate it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Real quick, because it just popped up on my feed, I wanted to show you this, dude.
Yes.
'Cause you know I'm a sneaker guy, dude. Look at these motherfuckers coming out this year, dude.
Those are coming out, and
These are coming out.
the black nets. Do you see the nets?
The Nets.
Yeah, they're just like those almost. I don't think those are 5s, right?
Those are 5s, yeah.
I don't think they're 5s. They might be 4s or 3s, but They're like almost all netting.
Oh, that's ugly. I did
Is it?
see those. Yeah, those are
The black
ugly,
ones look
dude.
fine.
I seen those, but yeah, those are weird looking. Pretty weird looking, if you ask.
I would only get the black ones.
Yeah. So, now this video right here, this is one of those, shit, volume's not working. Sorry, Django. Hold on, buddy. Oh, Django. Django wants to get out, I think.
Django Unchained. He
Django
wants to be
Unchained wants to be unchained. Now,
This is how I watch a basketball game. It's all about the kids with the one
I just think this is
tactile
cool.
broadcast.
Now,
I'm about
this
to
guy's
watch
blind.
The entire game through my fingers and my
Okay.
ears. We have a status button that tells me the score, how much time's left, all what's going on, which is really a big deal because I don't have to ask my sighted friend 1,000 times, hey, what's the score, what's the score? And then we have these buttons for tutorials for anyone going to use this device for the first time. So easy a blind man could do it. It uses real-time data with
I just thought
haptic
this was really
feedback
cool,
and
dude.
audio to let me know
Like-
exactly what's going on in real time. You don't understand.
So
I've been at
Portland
basketball games
is
having
the
no
first,
idea what's going on, like cheering for the
basketball
wrong team. Let's go,
arena
play ball! The ball
to
is
implement
vibrating
this.
in real time, and I can follow it on the court here with my
So
hands.
wait,
It tells me
so
when
this
someone
dude's
feeling
shoots,
on
and
there.
then if
this
they
dude's
make it, the
blind,
hoop
okay, and
vibrates
it's
twice.
giving him signals. It can.
I never realized
He's
they
feeling.
move around
He's
the
feeling the
court that
court
fast.
with his
It's
hands, and it's
revolutionary.
giving him
It's
signals
the
like
first team to
they
adapt
just scored.
in
This
the
guy
NBA.
just did
You need
this.
everyone to do this. Entire
you
court
know,
is
like,
tactile,
is he
so you can
feeling
feel
it?
every
He's
part of
feeling
it.
the
Like,
ball.
I'm
And
totally
knowing where
involved
everybody's
in
moving?
real
Yeah,
time.
he's feeling the ball dribbling. Like the court is hooked up to this haptic.
One court, one love.
It's got
That's how I watch
haptic
a basketball
feedback
game.
of some
It's all about
sort,
the
like,
change with the one
Right,
court
right, right.
tactile broadcast.
and it shows the movements in it, and it's crazy, dude.
That's cool.
I don't know how it works completely because I'm not blind or nothing,
Right.
but that is pretty crazy, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool for the blind people, man.
that's some new tech. I'm gonna look into that. It's pretty cool.
You should, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Pretty cool.
That was just one of the videos I wanted to show you, but we'll get into some some funnier videos. Here we go. This guy, I'm gonna go ahead and punch my friend here, and nope, I'm gonna punch her.
She's like, what are you doing?
Oh, even that guy was like, "Oh my god, he did not just do that."
Dude, and her boyfriend was like, are you
Yeah,
fucking nuts,
that other
bro?
dude was about to fuck him up, dude. Pow! Oh, look at her face. She's like, "Why did you just do that?" Yeah, he's about to get fucked up. I wish the cameraman would have kept.
Yeah. Some people just don't have that intuition. Like
They don't.
have the camera where
They
it needs
really
to be.
don't.
Like,
They don't. Here's the next one.
all right, cool. Uh-oh. You know, these guys really make this look really easy.
They do. This is pretty cool, dude. Except for right about here or so. Right there.
Oh! Well,
So
that's not as bad as I thought was going to happen.
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that bad.
I
but
thought he was going to crash into something. Or someone was going to hit him.
Could you imagine if he just ran into like oncoming traffic and just flew off? That'd be nuts.
Yeah. I mean, maybe could have broken a collarbone and dislocated his shoulder,
Yeah.
but that's really it. Like, but still, that's scary.
Yeah.
The least of what could have happened.
What's this one? This guy's got a truck, says white privilege on it.
The entitlement of these white people.
It's like, oh, he's one of these white people parking in the handicap spot.
Oh. He's black?
You see, yeah, it only showed him for a second.
The entitlement of these white people.
He named his truck White Privilege.
That is awesome.
That is
pretty
cool.
That is pretty cool. Look.
He was probably moving it for some. I don't know, but
Who knows? That
Maybe
that
he's
was
just trying
probably
to
his
be-
shit, dude.
maybe he was just trying to be funny. Like, you know what? I'm gonna name my truck White Privilege.
Or he's being smart. Which one is it?
Are you gonna pull over a truck like that? Maybe not.
Right. Are you? All right. So I've been hearing a lot lately about future, self-driving cars and all that, autonomous cars, shit like that. Ubers, things like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this dude, he was just trying to go to work, right? All this guy wanted to do was go to work. And this is what happened.
I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing
Oh, no, I'm
going in
sorry.
a circle?
He had to
I'm
catch
getting
a flight.
dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really, really sorry, Mike. We're currently working through the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on.
He
I
can't
can't
get
get
out?
out the car.
The car's just
Has
circling
this been
around
hacked?
a
What's
parking
going on?
lot.
I feel like I'm in the movies.
So
guess
this
it
dude
is
got an
moving.
autonomous
Is somebody playing a
driver.
joke on
I
me?
understand.
I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing
He had to
going
catch
in
a
a circle?
flight.
I'm getting dizzy.
This car's just
Look at what it's
circling
doing.
in a parking lot. Just
I
constant
understand. I'm
circles.
really, really sorry, Mike. We're
Round and
currently
round.
working through the situation of the
He's on the
vehicle.
phone
Is it
with
circling
customer
around a
service
parking
trying to
lot,
figure
right?
out what the fuck's going on with this
Around a
car.
parking lot.
Yeah.
I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car.
I've heard about
Has this
situations
been
like
hacked?
this. Also with like other vehicles where they detect another vehicle, they like, go around it, but then like something happens and they end up just like going in circles around each other. Like
Yeah.
something like somewhere with the computing kind of like malfunctions and
Yeah. All right. So, I remember last week I showed you one of the videos where they sing the comments.
yeah.
Well, I believe I found the actual page of the person
Oh yeah.
that does the singing of the videos.
Okay.
So, we're going to do a couple of them here. Maybe one, maybe two. I don't know. We'll see. But, here we go.
You feel rejected by society. He said he could hear inside jokes.
Oh my god.
You
Leave
feel
some sound for the rest
rejected
of
by
That's funny. Yeah. Wow.
All right. So, we'll do one more. So, that dude had big ears. This dude, pretty obvious.
Right.
Broken snow colors, no breathing, no fight. Bro, we making the trees work overtime. It's Mike Tyson, this is why George Floyd died. Can see your brain deflate when you smell pie. He's the reason we can't breathe in space. Dodge Ronaldo, bro, has a free air pump base. Sit in the same room as bro, you might suffocate. Smell GTA 6 release date.
Yeah.
Dr. Didn't have to ask for a deep breath. Bro doesn't sort a line, he starts a paragraph. I can see your memories in the back. Leave us some air, bro, you need to be paying your tax. If I can't have water, I want air. I know it smells like AK Ultra HD mode. It
smells like in 8K.
He said one fart, bro's cooked.
And when there's a movie minimized. He smells dangerous.
We'll be making the trees work overtime. That's Mike Tyson, this is my
They said Mike Dyson.
Oh, they're repeating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the hood.
So like this is like an app where you can like put in like words and they'll start singing it, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be like an app or
I think
something.
I've heard of something like that.
Or they're just recording it.
No, I mean maybe, but it seemed the way it sounds because there's no other vocals in it at all. Like
Right,
no other
right.
like nothing. So it's like I think it's an app that it's like a singing app where you just put in the words and it'll sing it.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll look it up. I'll try to see if I can find it. Maybe we can do our own little funny thing. But yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, that was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
A few videos. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank you everybody for the subscriptions. We got a lot of subscribers now. We're up to 5,000.
Yeah.
So
It's amazing.
it's a great accomplishment. So thank you everybody for that. Thank you also. Make sure you guys are following us on Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, and X. And make sure you guys are liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing in the bottom right corner over there.
Make sure you guys are getting over to Facebook. Check out that merch. Hit us up and let us know which merch you want. BiasedBS@gmail.com. We'll do our best to get it over to you. Once again, the BiasedBS merch site is still in construction. Going to get that going along as fast as we could possibly can. But other than that, thank you guys for everything.
Hell yeah, thank you. So yeah, that'll go ahead and do it, guys. Remember, this is where your opinion doesn't matter. Kind of like puppy pee pads. 'Cause this guy pees everywhere. Take care, guys.
Peace.